All right, welcome back. Now, this is a sandwich I made a long time ago, and it is my favorite. So, we're going to quickly kind of go through uh, just the prep on this. So, we did the fried green tomatoes with our Cajun blend, season those up. You can see the video on how we made the fried green tomatoes in its entirety also on this channel. Fried green tomatoes for the sandwich to me is a must. Made it one day and just had a little bit of inspiration, and it's been one of my favorite sandwiches of all time. Have to shout out some people in Orange Beach, Mikey's, Mikey from Mikey's Restaurant over in Orange Beach, Alabama. Back in the day, we used to make them Alabama style with coleslaw and cheese. Kind of gave a little bit of inspiration to this when I was living over there. So, man, these things are so good. Got some fresh fish. We got some blackened seasoning in our Hexclad pan, which if you haven't had a chance to use these Hexclad pans, they are fantastic. It's like non-stick and cast iron had a love child. Yes, you can use metal in them. Yes, you can use anything in them, which is fantastic. They have a lifetime warranty, which is even better. I am not sponsored by these people. I just like using pans that work with our family, work with kids, work with me, and they're just fantastic. And so far, I've got a couple saute pans, and I've got the 14-inch wok, and I absolutely love them. So make sure you have this at high heat, medium high. Make sure your fan's on high, because it's going to smoke and smell up your kitchen. Make sure you get these things a nice sear on one side. Now, once you get these things seared enough on one side, the way you like them, what I like to do is I don't like to add the butter on the fish and then put the seasoning, because it tends to smoke a lot inside the house. If I wasn't inside the house, I'd probably dredge it in butter, then season it with blackened seasoning and blacken it outside where it doesn't make my smoke detectors go off. So I added 2 pats of butter to this just to bring out that flavor that I want in blackened fish. We're going to let these kind of saute a little bit still, and you're going to see how easily these things flip in this pan. I haven't had nothing stick to it yet, and if you had something like cheese or anything else, it just comes right up. There's no sticking to these pans. Cleanup's easy, etc. So I cut these 2 pieces of fish to fit my buns that I have. And I have some buns in the oven getting toasty right now for this sandwich. Go ahead and give these a flip, let them cook. I want to show you guys kind of the entirety of this fish here and how it cooked. It don't take long at all, especially when it's fresh. Got a nice good color on it, got a nice little crust on it. It's not overpowered. Now with the Compass Point Blend blackened seasoning, you can actually add a ton of it to your fish if you want, or your chicken, whatever you're blackening. The biggest problem with most blackened seasonings are they have so much salt you can't coat them like this. But with our blackening seasoning, you can coat it and coat it and coat it, and it won't be overpowered with salt. So we cook a lot. We like a lot of seasoning. We like our food flavorful. And that's why we make our seasonings with low salt. That way you can get the seasoning, and if you need salt later, you can add a touch of salt. You can always add, you can never take away. Never, ever, ever take away. Doesn't matter what you do. So we'll go ahead and let these things cook, and then we're going to start building our sandwich 2 different ways. And man, I'm so excited to eat these sandwiches. They're just amazing. I love them. Don't knock them till you try them, because they are just fantastic. The only thing that I didn't put on here that I normally put on here is I like a really good cheddar cheese on top of these things, especially like my shrimp po' boys. Cheddar cheese, coleslaw on po' boys, man, so good. All right, we got some toasted bread here. We're gonna assemble my favorite po' boy.
Got the little sauce we made earlier. We're gonna put that down. Now this sauce was creole mustard, mayonnaise, and horseradish. I made this sandwich probably 15 years ago, maybe even longer. Amazing, amazing, amazing sandwich. We're gonna place our blackened redfish that we cut to size right there. And then we're gonna go on top with some fried green tomatoes, a little bit of shredded lettuce, and if you like tomatoes, you can do a couple of more of these Roma tomatoes, which is nice, because I like vegetables. It's all good. Then we're gonna do it Alabama style. We got a little bit of this coleslaw we made earlier. I know what you're thinking. It's crazy. There we go. Trying to do this stuff for you guys on first take, whatever. It don't matter, it's gonna get sloppy. About to get sloppy. Clean that up later. All right, so here we go. We're gonna take our nifty difty put that in there. All right, a little bit of cleanup. All right, see that? Woo! I gotta check and see if you got this on the camera. I haven't had this in a minute. Man, I'm telling you what, this thing is freaking delicious. You ain't never had no po' boy like this before. All right, cut that down. Blackened redfish, fried green tomato. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's freaking good. Oh my God. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I finally found some fried green tomatoes at the store. Or some green tomatoes I can fry at the store. Don't get them that often, but man, I'm telling you. If they sold this in a store or a restaurant, I would buy this every time. The flavors compound with the tomato, fried green tomato, blackened, sauce, coleslaw, everything goes together. Mm-mm-mm. You gotta make this. All right, now we're gonna make it the other way. We got our bread. We got our sauce. What you think, babe?
Delicious.
Okay. Bread, sauce, fish. That one shrunk up a little bit. It's 29 degrees outside. And with this one right here, we're just gonna use this shredded lettuce here. And some fried green tomatoes on this one too. Just like that. And look at that. Woo! You know it's gonna be good. No matter how you slice it, the sandwich is hitting like subwoofers.